Hello, everybody. Are we on? There we are. We are on now. Hi, this is Ellis Paul. I'm in Charlottesville, Virginia. Where are you? Let me know. This is the Patreon All Request Show. We do this every Sunday night here from my place in Charlottesville, Virginia. As you can see, there's less of my stuff in the room every time I'm going on because I am relocating to another place. So this is going to be the last week of shows here at this place. And we're going to be broadcasting from another part of Virginia, in Crozet, Virginia, in just a week. So welcome aboard, y'all. Let me know where you're from. Meanwhile, I'll play a little music for you here. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Let me know where you're from. Grab a beverage. I got a little bootleg.
General Robert E. Lee is sitting on a stallion right in front of me. The town says they're gonna take the old statue down.
Susan there, out in Tennessee.
White supremacy is sneaking through the streets like something out of Genesis. I can't believe my eyes. Through the signs gonna back down from the war you're fighting for is born out of something disgraceful.
We're going to be doing a few songs. This is the Patreon All Request night.
You ain't fighting on
I do shows here on Patreon every Sunday night. Play for about an hour and a half somewhere.
Friday night out on parade with the citronella tiki torches.
When are we going to get
Townspeople left their porches to block the
I might never know. It's my song.
And you could hear the hate in the words they shout. The camera caught the faces for the torch blew out.
Find out.
You should have worn the hood. You're up to no good. Tomorrow's judgment day. On the wall you're fighting for is born out of something disgraceful.
Start just a couple minutes, let people settle in. Got a beautiful sunset going here. Charlotte's in the house. Nice to have you. Again, Charlotte, welcome aboard.
The Saturday protest got canceled. A helicopter crashed. It was too hard to handle. Two cops down. Skirmishes broke around town. Lights burn out like a candle. The president must love a scandal. He wouldn't take a side, though people died and had a higher, got mowed down on the wall. Young fighting for is born out of something disgraceful. You ain't fighting honorably, generally. For 150 years, we've come so far, but you haven't moved an inch.
That's fine. I got you.
We will not flinch. There's no one here left. When the war you're fighting for is born out of something disgraceful.
Thank you guys for the help with the old mic situation. I think that should be better. Thanks for the general tweaking. We always need a little of that here on the show. All right, that was Election Day from the Storyteller Suitcase album, and I am going to be just jumping over to our intro here. I'll take Scarless. There we go. All right. Hey, it's 8 o'clock, and most of you who know me and know the show here knows it's time for this. everybody. Sorry for the sound issues. I think we should be squared away today. I am in the middle of a move, so things are getting unplugged and shifted around, things on and off, and it messed up the sound settings. So I hope that's a little better. Let me know if it sounds good to you. Gonna be playing songs to Patreon folks here in just a minute. I'll do this one again. You dance, swing them hips in pajama pants, but boom boom skips, I got no chance of hopelessly falling for you. You're a moonshot from Cape Canaveral, you're a cosmonaut, dressed in flannel like a lift off. You send me straight to the moon. I want this lonely world, recklessly searching for days for you. Maybe you did too. You stepped into my life and it's crazy how I love waking up to you. Now my wandering days are through. You're a skylark, you sing like a dream. You're a monarch, a butterfly and a queen, and it's crazy. You send me straight to the moon. You shake me with a kiss and a wink. I'm a dirty martini, can I pour you a drink? It's like rocket fuel, you send me straight to the moon. I want the lonely days, recklessly searching the world for you. Maybe you did too. You stepped into my life and it's crazy how I love waking up to you. Now my wandering days are through. You fled me like a pinball machine. You picked me like a ripe tangerine. You Sputnik me, you sent me straight to the moon. And I love you all the way to the moon. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Sunday night Patreon show. We do have a happy birthday out there for our good friend Stacy Rico up in Maine. Happy birthday, Stacy. I'm going to do a song for you in just a bit. Hope your day is going great. We got Chris A. here from Florida and Dana Prim, of course, my dear friend from Oklahoma. Some of you know I'm working hard on songs for a new record. I'm going to be working on them for the next 3 or 4 months and recording an album in December if everything goes right. So, yeah. And I love these songs. That's one of them that I'm considering, by the way. If you're a member of Patreon, which is this show is dedicated to Patreon members, we do a bunch of songs publicly, and then we shut off Facebook one by one until it's just me and the Patreon folks. And I'm going to be sharing the new songs, just the vocal guitar versions of them, to get feedback from everybody. And I don't know how I'll do it. I maybe we'll score the songs on a scale of 1 to 10, how much you like them, and so I can get an idea of. And I'll probably be sending 10 to 20 songs your way, seriously, on Patreon. And that way you guys can let me know what you love the most. I want to get an idea because having your vote in there will help me decide as well. And some of the songs might just be me and the guitar, just a few other instruments like this one. love playing that riff, and then the bridge. It's a lot of fun. It's one of the funnest guitar parts I've ever written. Sometimes guitar parts are, you know how you feel like when you put a new piece of bubble gum in and you're just trying to, break it in so it feels good. Like a bazooka style piece of bubble gum. And then you get to a sweet spot where it's just right, the texture is just right. That's kind of how that song feels. It's just right. So anyway, all you folks who aren't on Patreon, please consider going over there. It's only $1 a month at the lower level, and you get a lot of the same discounts and stuff. But of course, the tiers go up and up and up, and I've even got people that I'm writing with every week, writing songs that could appear on the record as well. And one of those songs is going to be on the record, and I'm contemplating another one. The house is starting to fill up with boxes. Friday night show is going to be the very last show I ever do from this room. So 2 more shows after tonight here. And I decided that the week after that, I'm just going to do the Friday and Sunday show. So I'm not going to do a Patreon show a week from tonight because I'm going to be busy with moving and unpacking and packing. So there'll be a Wednesday show this week and a Friday show. And then I'm going to just hold off on doing a show until the following Friday. And that's going to be a housewarming kind of show. I'll be broadcasting from the new place. And I'm excited about that. More on that soon. I ain't no Jesus, never saved a soul. Sorry, I'm reading at the same time that I'm trying to sing the song. Not good. I ain't no Jesus, never saved a soul, never walked on water except ice and snow. There's a rumor in the choir I'm just lucky as God I know, but I ain't no Jesus, never saved a soul. I ain't no Buddha, oh I struggle with wrong from right. I ain't no Prince of Peace, I've hit the floor in a good bar fight. I'll ask forgiveness come Sunday, asking for trouble Saturday night. But I ain't no Buddha, oh I struggle with the wrong from right. No, I can't walk on water, can't part the sea. Only miracle I've seen is you walking down the aisle to me. No, I can't talk to God, I ain't divine. Only miracle I've seen is I can call you mine. I ain't no carpenter, I'm more sailor than saint. I'll put a hammer on a thumbnail, swear so loudly, close heaven's gates. But I built you a 4-post bed now, darling, don't make me wait. I ain't no carpenter, I'm more sailor than saint. No, I can't walk on water, can't part the sea. behavior ain't got the words. How do you preach to the masses when you can't even talk to the girl? You get a little courage from holy wine, but then your speech gets slurred. I ain't no savior, I ain't got the words. No, I can't walk on water, can't part the sea. Only miracle I've seen is you walking down the aisle of me. Oh, I can't talk to God, I ain't divine. Only miracle I've seen is I can call you mine. The only miracle that I've seen is you let your heart be mine. Oh, mine. Let your heart be mine. Oh, mine. I see Don and Jean want to hear a song called You'll Never Be This Young Again. We'll also send this out to Stacy Rico, since it's her birthday tonight. Stacy took a walk around Boston to celebrate her birthday, which is a beautiful thing to do. That light's getting bright behind me there, isn't it? I broke down my drawing table in here and put everything in boxes. And there we go, there's Stacy's face. This goes out to you. Let's see. And Don and Jean. Let's get you off the screen there. I met a walking man, his life and in his pockets, his thumb was in midair. On a road in Illinois, a six-string guitar. His girlfriend's locket going my way, my way. Now for a dream, he left the mills, he left the bricks, he left the mortar. I told him I could take him to the Massachusetts border. He sang like a jukebox on an endless roll of quarters. Down the highway on a bright lit sunny day. Oh, you'll never be this young again. The train conductor's calling your ticket. If it ain't now, when? Oh, the mountain top ain't gonna wait forever. Fill your lungs with oxygen and take your first step. Breathe out, breathe in. You'll never be this young again. I want to thank Dana for the tip in the old tip jar. Thank you, Dana. That old friend said, Ellis, I've been living in a cubicle, making cold calls, popping pharmaceuticals. I thought my whole life would read more like a musical. So write your own West Side Story. Shake off the shackles, buy a tackle box of bone, a cabin on Sebago to think, to float when the typewriter's clacking, the novel gets wrote. I'm telling you now, no risk, no glory. Oh, you'll never be this young again. The train conductor's calling your ticket. If it ain't now, when? The mountain top ain't gonna wait forever. Fill your lungs with oxygen and take your first step. Breathe out, breathe in. You'll never be this young again. so many heartbeats. You only get so many first kisses, so sweet. Dreams don't come easy and they don't come cheap. Don't let the haters kick them out of you. Out of you. You'll never be young again. The train conductor's calling to tell you if it ain't now and when. Oh, the mountain top ain't gonna wait forever. Fill your lungs with oxygen and take your first step. Breathe out, breathe in. You'll never be this young again. Alright, you'll never be this young again. All right. Want to say thank you for Dan Tappan out there in the tip jar world, as well as James Eli, Mr. Bill Ely. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for the love in the tip jar. Got a couple requests upcoming for folks who are on Patreon. That is my subscription channel. Every week, Karen on Wednesday leaves something from the archive there. And I'm telling you now that there are going to be vocal and guitar demos going on to Patreon that are the working demos for the new songs for the new album. So I'm going to be putting those out. It's going to be like just an acoustic, almost like an acoustic song-by-song version of the record, just with voice and guitar. Oh, this guitar sounds so nice. Lucky to have it. This was Jackie that asked for this one. She wanted to hear a song. This goes out to Jackie McDonough out there. Wants to hear Angel from Montgomery. This is from the Patreon album of cover songs that I did for those Patreon folks that support the Traveling Medicine Show. This is Angel from Montgomery. I'm an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another. Child is grown old. Dreams were lightning, thunder desire. This old house would have burned down a long time ago. Montgomery, make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me the one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living. It's just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, had me a cowboy. You weren't much like that, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time, and no matter how I tried, well, the years they just flew by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel from Montgomery.
one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Flies in the kitchen, I can hear them buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, I come home in the evening with nothing to say? From Montgomery, make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me the one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. To believe in this living, just a hard way to go. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. All right, that's John Prine, the late, great, amazing John Prine. We lost so many folks, and good Lord, by the looks of things, we might lose 100, 200,000 more here in the States because people don't get it. I hope you guys are taking good care of yourself. I'm going to do one more song for y'all. And again, I want to thank you folks for stopping by. I hope you'll consider joining the Patreon page because the show continues on over at Patreon. We just shut out Facebook here, and you can watch the rest of the show by being a member of Patreon. See all this schmutz on my shirt? This is all moving schmutz. I came off of a carpet because I'm moving. If you're just joining us, yes, I am moving. I'm going to do just 2 more shows in this room on Wednesday and Friday, and then I'm picking up and moving to another part of town. Laurie and I got a place that's going to be so much better for us. And what's the Patreon link? Let me give you that. I'll make sure everybody has it. Of course, it only starts at $1. We want to keep it as affordable as possible for folks, and we know a lot of folks are tipping and doing additional love as you all do because you're kind and charitable and awesome. There we go. And, you know, I have shows booked upcoming in Texas and New England, and who the hell knows? I wouldn't be surprised if the Texas shows get canceled because of what's going on in Texas right now. Week to week, we're jumping up over 50% more infections, week to week to week. So please, folks, if you're not vaccinated, please get vaccinated. I know, Tim Alexander, that works. Yeah, it's just, it's easy there. It's Ellis Paul, at patreon.com/Ellis Paul. Simple as that. So, yes, I'm going to do one more song for you. I know I've been playing this song a lot, but I'm trying to break it in. It's a brand new song, and I'm loving it. I'm loving playing it. It's, and I'm going to debut. I got to change the shirt. That's awful. What was I thinking? I thought I had somewhat cleaned it off before the show, but I guess I did not. My apologies to those that are offended by dust from work. All right, let's see. This song's called The Gift, and it's about a gift that I got from Patty Griffin back 25 years ago, but I just wrote the song now. You know, sometimes you don't see these special moments in your life being capable of being songs because you're trying to squish something that happened across a day or weeks and get it into 4 minutes. So it's... Oh, let's try it.
So after this, I'm going to buzz off, but thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll be playing for Patreon, folks. Go sign up over at Patreon. There was a time when my life broke down. I was stranded in music town. I couldn't see where the darkness would end, or if the light would begin. She called me up from a coffee shop, you know, the one at the Belmont stop. It sounds like you could use a friend. Hey, I brought a gift for you. Ribbon on an old shoebox. Inside I heard the tick of a pocket watch. All the time you need's in your hands. A matchbox to burn away all of the ghosts, and sage for the ones that haunt you the most, and a cocktail umbrella for a rainy day. Feather if you need to fly away, fly away. I held these trinkets from an old thrift shop. I said thank you, but my voice got caught. 'Cause every treasure that she revealed laid out my life like a movie reel. She put a ribbon on an old shoebox with a roll of coins for the jukebox. Van Morrison's a quarter away. A postcard, so you're never far from home, of a little girl holding a pine cone somewhere on the coast of Maine, and a mini bottle of scotch she stole from an airplane. Open it up, open it up. We raised a toast to friends and ghosts with our coffee cup. Now my memories are like sea glass, but I can still see her hair fall in waves. Now I'll never forget that day. She put a ribbon on an old shoebox. I could smell rose petals and butterscotch. Sweeter days are coming your way. The top hat, straight from a Monopoly game, for the nights you're toasting the champagne, and a skeleton keys for the doors you put hope in, and the one from my place in case you need one that's always open. Still working on a couple lines, but feels so good to sing that song. I'm really excited. That's going to be one of the best, I think, for the new record. And this is what it looks like. Look at that. I'll show you where it starts. This is how I keep my journals. This is kind of a new one. I started for this whole process so I could put the songs in. So that's where the song begins. It began outside the journal, and then I started editing inside here. So it's already probably has 6 or 7 pages outside of this as well. And then it goes into all of this and all of this. and all of this and all of this and all of this and this, and then lands right there. And then it's got whiteout and all sorts of stuff there. That's how it works. I really, really love playing it. I want to say thank you to all those folks that tuned in, and looking forward to playing for you. If you're not heading over to Patreon sometime next week, Wednesday and Friday, I'm here on this Bat channel at 8 p.m. In the meanwhile, I will say goodnight to Facebook 1. Good night, and Facebook 2. Good night, Facebook. And Facebook 3. Make sure I'm doing this right. Remove. They're not going off for some reason. Let's find out. I see how it goes. Okay, there we go. Good night. Got to work my way through doing this. It's been a while. Good night, Facebook. Good night, Facebook. And Twitter. Good night. And lastly, Twitch. So many things that you do as a one-man operation here, including this kind of bullshit. There we go. All right, it's just us. It's just me and the Patreon crew. Hi, guys. How are you doing? Do you like that new song? I'm hearing pretty good reviews from folks. Melody and lyrics, nice. Thank you, Virginia. She's not here, but thank you, Bill, for that. Jackie and Craig, thank you, guys. Hey, you're going to be getting a version of that. Probably not until September, because I'm still going to be editing for the next few weeks. And moving, and I got to set up my studio in the new house and stuff. So happy to be here with you guys. I know that Dana wanted to hear words. Through here. All right. Words are better when written down. Fall to a page with no sound. If you let them sit a while, give them time and distance. She won't hear the rattle in the voice. Gives the fool away with no choice. Time is all you have tonight. Take the time and get this right. Your eyes make me humble. I fall down at your feet. Pick me up if I stumble. Oh, words I just can't speak. Just can't speak. Some fighting an empty page for words I've gotta say. Some brings another day. Here I am still reaching. I hear the sound of a morning train. Watch her waking you up again. And I can't explain, but here I am seems to reach in. Your eyes make me humble. See, I fall down at your feet. Pick me up if I stumble over words I just can't speak. I just can't speak. I can't speak. And you say if you doubted me, you'd take all that was yours and you'd go. So take what you've given me. If these words don't voice what this heart just knows, your eyes make me humble. See, I fall down at your feet. Pick me up if I stumble over words I just can't speak. I just can't speak. All right. Hey, Chris, thank you for this. I love playing it, and yeah, it's got truth all over it, which you love. Let's see. Somebody wanted this. Was that you, Chris, that asked for? I think you asked for the hero in you. Was that it? Let me go back here. Scrolling back, trying to see what Chris asked for. I think someone asked for a kid's song. Oh, Road Trip. That's what you wanted to write. No one wanted to hear. I can't wait to get on the road again, to drive across Virginia. I'm hoping that the world will stay wide open for me, and I'll be able to play for people in person. It's been a while. We saw the Cadillac graveyard, dinosaur land, sang along at the Opry to a bluegrass band. The painted desert, great sand dunes, saw the Grand Canyon from a hot air balloon. We're on a road trip, miles on the desert doing backflips. There's nothing like finding a winding road trip. We don't know where we're going, but the wheels keep right on rolling, waving every town by, bye, 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 bye. We marched to the middle of the Golden Gate, climbed 1,000 stairs up the Empire State, drove our Chevy through the middle of a redwood tree, got chased by a grizzly in Yosemite. We're on a road trip, now the miles on the dash are doing backflips. There's nothing like finding a winding road trip. We don't know where we're going, but the wheels keep right on rolling, waving every town bye, 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 bye.
sky's so blue we drive across the land. Windows down, our arms outstretched, catching wind within our hands. We drove south of the border to the Everglades. We rang the Liberty Bell, saw the Macy Day Parade, drifted down the Mississippi on the Delta Queen. We danced in the streets down in New Orleans on the road trip, the miles on the dash doing backflips. There's nothing like fighting, winding road trip. We don't know where we're going and the wheels keep right on rolling, waving every town bye-bye, bye, oh, bye-bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye. There you go. I like that one too. So I'm going to do a little bit of a brand new song here for you guys. I'm not quite done with it, but it's about a guy that painted on Monhegan Island back in the day, in the 1920s and 30s and the 50s, 40s. His name is Rockwell Kent, great painter. Schmutz on the shirt. Schmutz. Right in front of the, that's how you do it. We'll just do the whole show like this. And then occasionally I'll let you see it. Then I won't. Then I will. Then I won't. Just like that. So I'm writing with this with a guy named Will Chapman, who is a member of Patreon. And because he's at the very upper level of Patreon, we meet every week and we write songs together. And we've written, I think this might be our fourth song. Wrote a song about his family, wrote a Christmas song. We wrote sort of a silly kind of country song that's pretty funny. And now we're working on this one, which is called Rockwell on Monhegan. So this is about the painter Rockwell Kent is his name. Let's see here. So I have to write the second verse for this. Oh, I see. This is kind of how it goes. I climbed the cliffs and stood my easel on the skies, I brush my paint against the sky. The canvas disappeared before me. The ocean colored in my eye. The island lies herself before
The shadows on her falling rise, in the half glow the sun throws shadows on the world, cold across the meadow. In the twilight, the blue light, the fishermen return on the sea. Oh, I am the witness, the island's like a mistress. So that's basically all I got. So I'm juggling that one and then excuse me, my voice follows the guitar part. I climbed the cliffs and stood my easel on Monhegan. Above the cliffs, I brushed the paint against the sky. The canvas disappeared before me, the ocean colored in my eyes. The island lies herself before me, her shadows fall and rise. In the half glow, the sun throws shadows across the world, cold across the meadow, in the blue light, in the twilight, the fishermen return from the sea. They return to the wives and their daughters, and the water. That's all I get from it. But I'm loving that as well. It's a lot more mellow, but a lot more dramatic, and it tells a different kind of story. Let me see if I can find a way to share with you folks a picture by Rockwell Kent. Let me see. I think I tried this last week, but oh yeah, there's so many beautiful ones here. This one I love. Let's see if I can make it large. The island looks a lot like this now. Of course, it's see about how do I make that thing large? I wonder if I can just put it on my computer. I can. Wow, I love this. Oh no, it's a link to the webpage. Oh no, I did it. All right, good. So I can do this. So check this out. This is one of his paintings. Share. Here we go. That's the island. That's Manana. And that's from on top of a hill where there's a lighthouse, and you look over the island, and yeah, it's gorgeous. I don't know if you guys like that, but I do. Can you see that? Are you seeing what I'm showing you? If you can, let me know. You're supposed to be. Anybody? Does anyone see the island I'm showing you on my computer screen? Yeah, I think it's working. Yeah, that's just one of many beautiful paintings that he did. I'll show you a couple more here. Hold on, wait. You'll like this. Oh, that one. Yeah, you can see that one as well. I think that's on the island, and that's also on the island. So gorgeous. Anyway, I'm in love with his paintings. Oddly enough, there was a death on the island while he was living there. Just interesting little side stories. He had a mistress, And I don't know if he was involved with her at the time of her death, but she was on the island and she kind of disappeared. And they found her in the ocean a few weeks later. Under suspicious circumstances, but he wasn't involved at all. He was actually in Washington, D.C. at the time because he was involved with McCarthy-era communist trap stuff, and they put him on trial during the McCarthy era. And that's one reason why you might not know who he is, because he was actually one of the biggest illustrators of his time. In the 20s, 30s, and 40s, he did Moby Dick. He illustrated Moby Dick and books like that. So, yeah, it's pretty beautiful to watch his paintings. So he had interesting life, and when we were writing it, I was thinking, like, do I include the death of the mistress? Do I include the witch hunt with the McCarthy era stuff? And I'm like, that's not the story. The story is really this love affair that someone who paints has with nature and the island. So we decided to maybe turn the island into his mistress instead. So I'm still working on the lyrics, but Will and I we meet every Tuesday and we write for an hour, and we've written a couple of really fun songs. So I'm psyched about that. Nice to have all you guys. I'm just checking back at any other comments that you might have. If you want to hear something, just let me know. If I can play it and remember it, I sure will. I'll show you one other guitar part that I'm working on if you're interested while I wait. Let's see here. This is something else I'm writing. I don't have music for it, vocals for it yet, but... That's another guitar part that I'm working on that I do love a lot. I've got that one coming. I've got a song called January Rain coming that I wrote with Seth Gleer. And my one worry, because I think I've done a bunch of records I'm very proud of, but the last one I think might be pound for pound the best writing overall I've ever done, based on a whole record. There are single songs that I love from every album, of course, and I love all the records as a whole, but pound for pound, I think the best collection of songs I ever did was on the Storyteller's Suitcase. Yeah. Hey, by the way, we're going to do a special show at the last Sunday in August. We're going to do songs from the day after everything changed. That's Anna Lee. What else is on there, Karen? Anna Lee is on there. Hurricane Angel is on there. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Scarlett wants to know, do you have tutorial videos of your songs available for purchase? I don't. If you take my guitar class on True Fire, though, there are a few songs there that you can learn how to play. What were you interested in learning, Scarlett? Let me know. I've been thinking a lot about, again, because Laurie and I are making this big kind of transitional change. And the cost of it is about the same as here. There might be some additional electricity costs because it's a bigger place and it rises 4 stories, so because it's a townhouse. So I've been thinking about like, okay, well, if I'm going to have to continue to make a living online, like what do I need to do? Like what's my, what are other ways to make a living? There we go. Karen's got it. The Day After Everything Changed show. Let's find out what songs are on there. I can go grab it online. That's going to be August 29th. I think that's one of my better records too. It's got The Lights of Vegas is on that one. And Day After Everything Changed song list. Ding, 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 ding. Somewhere they mention all these things. There we go. So I'll just grab them all. I'll share it with you. Copy, bing, paste. So these are all of the, well, that's not going to come out right. This is the title of all the songs there. That's more of a mess than anything else, isn't it? Oh, Rose Tattoo is on that. For some reason, I was thinking that was on Chasing Beauty, but I was thinking of a drive-in movie. So Rose Tattoo, River Road, The Day After Everything Changed, Hurricane Angel, The Lights of Vegas, Sometime Someplace, which is a song I love that I never play. I don't know why. And Scarlett wants to learn Conversation with the Ghost. Nothing Left to Take, right? That's another one that I love that I don't play often enough. So that's going to be a really nice one. Karen's got a lot of them listed here. I'll put it up there for you. Annalie, Rose Tattoo, Hurricane Angel, Heavens Wherever You Are. There's an argument for this being my best collection of songs too. I don't know. It's hard. I mean, what are your favorite albums, guys? What are the ones that you love the most? Mike Dawkins would like to hear All Things Being the Same. Let's do that right now for him. Let's do it without taking out the lyrics and see how we do. She's searching for some form of salvation in the corner of a bar off Decay Street. But the gin controls her conversations and a raise at her feet. She gets up, falls down, breaks even, gets caught by the wrong Mr. Right. Hey, it's a hard town. Oh, I wouldn't want to live in there, but I wouldn't want to give up in there. All things being the same. Now back home she's got these pictures on a mirror, and they frame her when she looks back at her face. And they tell her where she's been, they'll tell you where she's going. She's got a name on a stool down at Eddie Owens' place. She gets up, falls down, breaks even, gets caught by the wrong Mr. Right. Yeah, it's a hard town. I wouldn't want to live in it, but I wouldn't want to give up in it.
drinks when romance brings her down. Like the sight of blood is a wedding gown. Bright lights and smoke fill up the space. It's a crowded room, but still a lonely old place. Our friends, they're nothing more than strangers whose names are just words on a face. If they bumped into her out on the sidewalk on a Sunday, they wouldn't recognize her outside of the place unless she gets up, falls down, breaks even, gets caught by the wrong Mr. Right. It's a hard day. Oh, I wouldn't want to live in it, but I wouldn't want to give up in it. All things being the same. Ooh, being the same. Wow, I only had one little snippet of not remembering one word because I was thinking of other things like what's coming next, and then I lost the word. So that's again, this is our Sunday night like Stump the Ellis. Mike Dawkins, thank you for the love and the tip jar, and thank you all for that. Lisa Robertson Tugman wants me to play the song Home. Let's try it. All right, let's try it. She's over there on the Patreon side, as is Frank Gallagher and Charlene. And you guys, if you're on a computer, you can hit that YouTube thing and just come over to YouTube, and that way you're in the conversation with all of us. Not a big deal either way. It's up to you. But I'll play Home for you. Thanks for coming on board the show tonight. Let's see. I'll just put this over here, out of the way. Give me a little of this so I can hear it. See, this is Karen. Karen loves Barry Manilow, and he dresses better than me. He doesn't come on stage with schmutz on his clothing. That sounds nice, but let's see. We'll bring it down a couple. This is Home, y'all. That night the walls were speaking, the pipes inside them creaking, told a secret rising in the halls. And you lay beside me sleeping with the dreams that you were keeping. Smoke was in the stairwell inside the walls. We had moved in just November. That first night I remember. You lit a candle, I laid a mattress on the floor, and we toasted to our savings, to adulthood, to baby. The house with drafty windows, creaking boards. To hold the woman across the table, hold She's dreaming in my sheets. Oh, oh, this house is just an address in my home. So we stood like statues staring. The sirens came in blaring, and the Johnsons brought us coffee for the cold. And somewhere someone was singing. It was my radio alarm clock ringing. It was a wake-up call singing to my soul. The home sits across the table. Home is dreaming in my sheets. Home, home, this house is just an address in my home. I can't believe I'm thinking Jesus as I watch the roof come down. But I can put back all the pieces as long as you're around. You're around. Home sits across the table. Home is dreaming in my sheets. Home, this house is just an address. You lift me above sadness. This house is just an address in my home. You are my home.
Long time since I played that one, did you notice? But we got through it, which is fine. Lovely to be sitting here with you guys. This is Elvis Paul's Patreon show. And we do this every Sunday to those of you that are Patreon members and a few people that might sneak on YouTube, at least for the moment, to hear it. But for the most part, we store all these over at Patreon. And I think I'm going to say goodnight, guys. I want to thank you so much for being here and hanging with me. We're going to be here on Wednesday and then Friday. I'm going to skip next Sunday's show so I can unpack. So I will not be here next Sunday. We're going to bypass that. We'll try and do something special for you. Maybe just give you a demo or something. We'll give the whole crowd a demo of one of the new songs. A vocal guitar demo in its place. Maybe I can pull that off somehow this week. All right, so we'll do something there, and thank you so much for coming out, and we'll see you on Wednesday and on Friday, not on Sunday, not on the following Wednesday, but we're going to do on the Friday, a week from Friday, we're doing the housewarming show, whatever that is. It's going to be an old-fashioned housewarming show. Lori's going to play. I'll probably play home. We'll probably have a theme of songs associated with home on that night, and that'll be from the new place. There's gonna be a bunch of boxes, and it's gonna take us a year to move in probably, but yeah. and want to thank all of you for showing up. Scarlett, thank you. Thank you for that. Mike Dawkins, thank you. And yeah, back in 1994, I remember it very well. Nice to have all you guys here. And Stacy, happy birthday to you. I hope you have a great night tonight, and we'll see you guys soon. Cheers, y'all.